What's good, people? Welcome back.
Back with another one. What's up, my G?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing good, man. Ready to talk these finals, man. Let's get to it,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, let's get to it.
Uh huh.
Unfortunate, shit, we got our ass cooked, but I ain't tripping though.
Yeah. For
Yeah,
game two, it's been interesting so far, man. It was a hell of a game one. The comeback by the Celtics. Game two kind of let it slip away, along with some things that you obviously had some. I just say you disagree with, to say the least. So kind of dive into game two for me.
yeah. We ain't getting no foul calls. Draymond, being 2016 Draymond all over again, getting away with stuff. But I guess Tatum or Brown ain't no LeBron. And then Brown and Tatum do what they always do to mess things up. They known for turning the ball over. I ain't gonna lie, 'cause they had it going in their first quarter, but the first quarter Tatum had four turnovers.
Yeah.
One quarter, and Marcus Smart he had four turnovers. So I'm like, good lord.
Game two made me come to the realization that, and it's something that we argued about on here before about the games being rigged. I felt like game two showed me that, like, I don't subscribe to games being rigged, but it showed me that the refs do play a part in kind of prolonging things and wanting things to go a certain way. Now, to some people that may be rigged, but to me, it just it shows me that the Warriors need to be in this finals for the long haul because it brings in more money for the NBA and it's just good for the narrative of basketball of the final of the Warriors being back in the finals and being back to, that great team. So I feel like all of those variables played a part, and you could just tell, man, it was just calls that was just obvious. As always, and the refs human, so they gonna make mistakes, but it was just some calls just was like, well, damn, bro, like, is this home court advantage or is this y'all just letting this thing just go, like, cause Draymond landed on Jaylen Brown like that with his feet all on the man, and then he getting up like he didn't do anything wrong, and then he had like two offensive fouls where he just ran through Grant Williams, and it was another guy. I want to say he ran through somebody else too, and I'm like, dog. So that was my gripes on it.
I 100% agree. And don't forget he flopping on Tatum. That's how Tatum got his first foul on inbound of the ball. I'm like, man, are you serious? And
Yeah,
he started out with that intensity. He grabbed the swiped the ball Al Horford, jump ball. I said, okay, he tried to set the tone. And then thanks to Jason Tatum, he gave Steph Curry 6 easy points off dumb turnovers.
that's what hurt him. 17 turnovers in game two. You can't beat this team like that. And that 17 turnovers and only Steph was pretty much going off. Jordan Poole heated up a little bit and he got going, but for the most part, this was a game that the Celtics could have easily left the Bay with well, it's not even the Bay no more. They could have left San Fran with a 2-0 lead, in my opinion. When you come back, when you steal a game one like that on somebody else's flow, with the way you did it, coming back from being down so much, and you steal that game, bro. All the momentum is on you, so you just got to go back and kind of repeat that. I feel like they should have did what Draymond and the Warriors was doing early on and came out hitting them in the mouth again. Like, we ain't playing with y'all. Makes it a whole lot easier. Now you split. It's like, yeah, the momentum is divided, but it's like they can't come out lackadaisical, bro. Y'all got to go back like, hey, we in Boston now and we want both of these games. Ain't no trying to split. That's how I feel. How are you feeling going back to Boston?
Feel good, could be down 0-2, like I said. But I'm disappointed in two of our starters, Marcus Smart and Al Horford. Man, y'all combined 4 points, four out of 11 from shooting. So I'm like, come on, man, from the field, like y'all tripping. And like you said about Rod Williams, bro, he got to be that D bothering. But I'm like, come on, man, you slacking and kept crashing the boards. And Emu Udoka, he need to play Grant Williams more. Like Rod Williams don't need no more than 4 to 5 minutes out there. Then just sub in for Grant. At least he can move faster. And then Al stay Looney, and Grant pick up Wiggins, and then me and you was talking about how the guard still is best, like, cause he want a big on him, or in the Miami series, Jimmy Butler want to go at Pritchard, and he like that matchup too, cause he can shoot on him, because Pritchard ain't nothing but 6 foot. So I'm like, man, y'all need to, Beasley, y'all need to run up, make Curry take that dribble, and try to get the ball out of his hands, because he love with a big on him. He gonna do a step back three, or he gonna try to blow by you. I'm like, man, they love that European ball, but that's Golden State system. It runs through Steph.
Yeah, and it was more dominant when Clay was on fire too. Like it was pretty much no stopping it unless you contested their shots very well. Even when you contest their shots very well, they still knock them down. So that's the bad thing about playing the Warriors. But at this moment, that's why I say I keep repeating myself. Boston has to realize this is our best time to win. This is the year to win it if we're gonna win it, because Clay isn't playing that well at all. And if Steph is the only one that's going to beat us, then we just riding that out. Now, I like what you said with doubling him off the screens, because that's pretty much all they do every time. We just going to set a screen. Curry got unlimited range, so he can shoot from wherever. But if you double that and you force somebody else to play, you live with that, because I can't see Wiggins beating me in the finals. I can't see Clay beating me right now. I know Clay can heat up and go off for 40. We done seen it time at a time. But he ain't showing me that yet. So until we're going to have to make Curry beat us, bro. Like, that would be my mind frame. I definitely agree with Udoka having to make some coaching adjustments. Like, we done split the first two. Like, all right, game 2 didn't go our way, but we need to see what's up and making some kind of adjustment, especially on the defensive end. That's how I'm feeling.
And on Marcus Smart behalf, bro, you ain't get to the free throw line, hitting them threes. I'm sorry. If I'm Udoka, I'm pulling him out, put White in. White and Grant Williams ought to be on the floor with Brown, Tatum, and Horford. So that's just me.
It's a momentum thing right now. Derek White, he done cranked it on from late in the Bucks series. Well, late in the Heat series, carrying on to this series. So you ride that momentum. Like, again, he was knocking down some solid shots in game 2. Pulling up, you know what I mean, with some 3-point shots. And even how he been attacking, even the shots he missed, he's still attacking the basket. So shout out to Derek White on that. But also to your point of Al Horford and Marcus Smart, they just wasn't aggressive. Like, we talked about a drive off air where Al Horford got the ball on when Curry was guarding him and didn't even try to go to the paint. Like, what are you doing right there?
Yeah.
Marcus Smart, same thing. Where's the aggressiveness that you've been playing with the whole damn playoffs? Like, we need that right now. Like, I feel like if those guys would at least gave them about 15, like, this is a whole different game, because they ended up losing by, 19 or something like that?
Yeah, and then with 17 turnovers, and Golden State had like 40 points off it. So, and then, like you said, what Golden State love to do, shooting them threes. Then Jordan Poole kind of remind me of Pat Connaughton. He hits shots when they up.
Yeah.
I find that really funny. I'm like, bro, with a game online, like, you ain't nowhere to be found. So.
It's daggers too, though, because you kind of hanging around the fit. You down like about 15, and then you kind of like come down, you knock a shot down, but then Jordan Poole comes down, he hits shots. And then, the dagger for me, when I knew it was officially over, it wasn't no comeback like game 1, was when he hit that buzzer beater to end the game, quarter 3, bro. It was just like, yeah, this is just not the night. When you knocking down shots like that, and then from where he shot it from, I can see if it's just from the 3, but when you shoot threes way out there, you just like, all right, tonight wasn't our night. We just regroup. But like I say, if Al and Marcus Smart played a little better, because this is a team, like, the Celtics really remind me of every word of team and every aspect of the word, because it has to be the whole starting 5 that's gelling, because that's how they made it this far. Yeah, Tatum and JB get all the credit, but Boston is really a team, man, and for them to win it, they're gonna have to play how they played the whole season. Game 3, as we look at that, how do you see? I know you spoke on a little bit, but game 3, what is like one of your big adjustments, and what is your prediction for?
But the biggest adjustment, like I said, you're gonna have to double Curry off the screens for one. Al Horford Smart got to be better, and the Jays need to stop turning the damn ball over. That's the thing that's aggravating me. Cause sad to say, bro, that's my squad at all. But Tatum and Brown are really dumb scores. They don't know how to read the defense, and then they love their high pick and roll, which I really don't get. That's easy for the Golden State to plant their defense. Like, we about to double y'all regardless. And then y'all never make the right pass, man. Just go one-on-one. Or Tatum, he claiming he a Kobe fan. I can't tell. You got Gary Payton, the second, Curry, and Jordan Poole guard you, bro. You want to jack up threes? Come on now. Like, Kobe would love that matchup. Mouse in the house, he will post them up. Can't help it. Then, yeah, you can easily double it. Then what? Pass the ball continue to move. They're going to be stuck. Like, dang, they actually going to go for that. They're going to put Tatum in the post. Of course, because y'all too little. You know, you got to take advantage of the matchups, man. And then we, like JB say at the post game, we not worried about Draymond. Draymond going to constantly do that regardless. So I ain't worried about him because he obviously he don't want to even shoot the ball. He just want to be out there running plays on both ends of the court and talk trash. So we ain't going to worry about him. Just like you say, get the ball out of Curry hand and make the rest beat you. And you don't need to tighten up on his subbing.
Yeah, subbing. Oh my God, man. I think my biggest adjustment would be is emphasizing defensive rebounding. Cause goddamn, for y'all to let Kevon Looney and some more guys get offensive rebounds like that, it was just horrible. It's like they just be shooting themselves in the foot, man. And that's how they was leading to some fast breaks too. Offensive rebounds, and then like some of the shots that they were missing by not trying to get the offensive rebound, you letting them get on the fast break. So I feel like that hurt the substitution. Damn, I really forgot about that. That's another one right there. Coach, man, you can't let JB sit on the bench for 5 minutes at a time, bro. Like you just said with Kobe. RIP to the legend, man. Kobe ain't sitting down no 5 minutes in no finals, bro. I'm had to get up, bro. Like it just be highlighting like the difference in the mindsets too. Cause I feel like if you a star player at that moment, you gotta be like, listen, coach, I hear what you saying, I respect you, but I'm getting in this game, dog. Like I'm not sitting down for it's the finals. I ain't no when we getting back here. This is it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it. But I do think that Boston has woke up a lot of people. Because I think coming into this series, it's easy to look at the Warriors like, oh, they done been here before. You know what I'm saying? They back now. They finna probably wipe the floor with Boston. I think they done opened up a lot of people's eyes, man. It's going to be a long series.
Yeah. I just hope I don't see another game 7. I'm like, bro, y'all just got out of 2 game 7s. Like, you got the advantage. Go home, win game 3 for sure. Go put the pressure on them and just keep on, like I say, doubling Curry. And then you can mess around and win game 4. But set the tone for game 3 because we ain't won game 3 since the Brooklyn series. I was just talking to Celtics fan online. They talk about we ain't won game 1 since the Brooklyn series. I'm like, dang, that's true. So there's a new series and new change. We need to win game 3. We won game 1 on the road. So now let's get game 3 at home.
Yeah. It's gonna be one of them. It's gonna be one of them finals where it's gonna be hard fought. But again, man, I like the way it's going for Boston right now. Obviously, they slipped up in game 2, but I expect them to bounce back, man. And we see where it goes from there. Early on, who do you feel like is kind of leading I know it's super early, but who you think kind of is leading the charge for finals MVP?
At this moment, babyface assassin Steph Curry.
Yeah.
34 last game, 29 this game. Tatum was terrible for like 12 points, 13 assists. The 13 assists was great. Came back, he had 4 assists and 3 rebounds, 28 points. And majority of all his shots were basically threes. I think he hit 1 2-pointer and the rest of them was free throws. So I'm like, come on, bro. You're going to have to play better than that. Like, inside out more than outside in.
Yeah. Curry revolutionized the game, but he also other guys looked at him and all of a sudden they think that they can do exactly what he do now, and it's kind of hurting basketball a little bit. Because I don't get me wrong, I love the scoring. I love seeing threes being shot. But at the same time, it's like everybody ain't Curry, bro. But that's just what a game is now. Everybody just want to do the step backs and hit the three. It's so predictable too. Like you can damn near see what it is, especially with Tatum. Love Tatum game. It's like it's his game is so predictable sometimes. It's like, bro, we know you about to do the little dribble, spin if you coming out the screen, you do the little spin, he step back. And it's like, bro, like attack, you too tall. You got a mismatch down there every time. Like it's kind of like early LeBron. Like when LeBron didn't make up his mind to shoot yet, but no, not to attack on some certain drives, and he was just like settle for the jumper. It's like, bro, you too big. Like that's a bucket every time. It's like that would Tatum be making me. I be yelling at the screen, bro. I be yelling at the TV.
I want to say a lazier version of Anthony Davis when it comes to scoring. So AD love mid-range, Tatum love threes, so they both 6'10".
Yeah,
he's just not a big time defender like that.
Yeah, and it's like you understand it at the same time because they do it with ease so much, like that turnaround jumper, almost Kobe reminiscent that Tatum be doing. I love when he shoot that shot because I know it's a high percentage, but at the same time, it's kind of like you be like drive, and then when he knock it down, you be like, all right, good shot. But yeah, they got to make a few adjustments, and I see him. I'm still gonna stick with my prediction, Boston in 6. And you say you had them in what, 6 as well?
Yeah, I had them in 6 because I don't want to see no 7. But like you say, I remember somebody was saying like you do realize these are the 2 most inconsistent teams in the playoffs. They hot on threes, then they turn the ball over. I'm like, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Boston got to just read Golden State, like pressure curve, make the others beat you, like put more pressure on them, like make Draymond shoot or make Clay take that dribble. Because I pay close attention. Clay developed that step back mid range fadeaway. I like that, and then he'll do a little spin move at the top of the key. So he kind of he been working on that 1 hard, 2 hard dribbles shot. He don't just come on pin downs and screens like that no more.
Yeah, and Boston got to realize, don't get it construed. I'm pretty sure after that horrible game Clay had, I'm pretty sure he put some shots up that night, probably the next day as well. They got 2 days to rest. I'm sure he ain't just sitting at the crib watching film. I'm pretty sure he ended up putting up some shots. So you got to keep in mind, he one of the greatest shooters ever. So it ain't going to be just like Clay's just going to be trash all finals. He going to at least have about 1 or 2 games where he going to go off. So you got to be prepared. But, yeah, and actually, I think I picked Boston at 7. So now I'm kind of liking them at 6. But I still respect Golden State. So we got to see how it's going to play out. But I'm excited. Anything else you wanted to touch on before we get up out of here?
Nah, man, that's all. We just talking about what should happen in Game 3. Hopefully, C's come out with a win.
Okay. So by the time y'all see this, we'll be prepping for game 3. And we'll be back. We'll be back when? After, because we said we was gonna
be. Well, Game 3 is Friday, so actually the day after. So I guess Thursday night we'll post it for Game 4.
Because did you want to do after Game 4? That way we have 2 games and then do another 2 games and kind of give a recap, since it'll kind of be going towards the end of the series.
Yeah, that'll be perfect.
Because Game 4, we'll really know kind of what this thing looking like.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, we just wanted to come on and give y'all a quick little recap of the first 2 games. We hope y'all enjoying it like we are, and we'll be back, man. I'm your boy One,
DJ G94,
and we are.